Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Plant Fanatics. Today we're talking about figs that are great to grow in northern planting zones, so stay tuned. I'm about to show you guys my favorite figs for northern planting zones, and they're not in any particular order. I'm just going to go through them as I come across them. So the first one on my list is going to be the Texas Everbearing fig. And here's a Texas Everbearing cutting that I'm doing right now. It's really easy to root. It's growing beautifully. And I'll put a picture of a bigger one on the screen as well. But the Texas Everbearing is going to be cold hardy all the way to zone 6. Maybe colder, I'm not sure. I've never really heard of anybody testing it in like zone 5 or anything. But it's very cold hardy, especially if you keep those root systems warm. And the thing that I love about the Texas Everbearing is that it'll die back to the ground and it'll come back and produce fruit all in the same year. And the figs to me almost kind of taste like brown sugar oatmeal, which is kind of a weird way to describe it. But that's the best way I know how to describe it, and I love that fig. So the Texas Everbearing fig, if you don't have it, I highly suggest you look into it. The second fig on my list is going to be the Chicago Hardy. A lot of you guys have probably already heard about this. It's one of the most common figs that you can get as a northern grower, and will probably be most people's number one recommendation. But here's a little Chicago Hardy cutting that I have going right now. It's just starting to bud out there. But like I said, this is a very, very, very cold hardy fig. It can die back to the ground, shoot back up, produce fruit that are actually really good for a northern fig. So I highly suggest getting that fig if you don't already, but a lot of people know to get this fig if you're living in a northern zone. So that's the Chicago Hardy. Number 3 is going to have to be the Celeste fig. And here's a little cutting that I have of that. Has really pretty little leaves on it right now. Very easy to root as well. Most figs are. But the reason that I love the Celeste fig, it has really, really pretty leaves. It's a little bit different than some fig leaves. It's almost even more velvety feeling than most fig leaves, even though they all kind of feel that way. But that fig tree is amazing. Very cold hardy upper part of the fig tree. Sometimes when it doesn't get too cold, it doesn't even die back to the ground. It'll just continue to grow. And if you guys can get a nice thick base on it in one season, a lot of times it won't die back to the ground. I live in zone 7. So most fig trees in my planting zone do die back to the ground every year. This one doesn't die back every year. If you get super cold, it's going to die back to the ground, but it's going to come back. The fruit are awesome on it, and it's a really beautiful tree. So that's the Celeste fig. The next fig on the list is going to have to be the White Marseille. Here's a little cutting that I have going of the White Marseille. So the White Marseille is a very, very hardy fig, but what I really love about it is its leaves. It has huge finger-like leaves, and it's just a beautiful tree. It's one of the most vigorous figs that I grow on this property. I mean, if you guys want a fig tree in a northern planting zone that's going to make a statement and grow really tall in one season before it dies back to the ground, the White Marseille fig tree is hands down one of my favorites for that. So, and it has really good fruit as well, but more than anything, the White Marseille is just a really pretty fig tree to me. So that's the White Marseille. So the next one on the list is probably one that you guys have heard about as well. It's a very common fig. It's the brown turkey fig. And this is hands down one of the best figs to grow in a northern planting zone. Got a little cutting of this one going as well. It's just starting to bud out. They are a really easy fig tree to grow. Probably one of the first figs that all fig growers start out with is a brown turkey. It's pretty common to find this one at your local department store, in the spring. But it's just one of those trees, super cold hardy, dies to the ground, comes back, gives you fruit in the same year. And that's why it's one of my top ones to grow in a northern planting zone, hands down. That's the brown turkey. And now for the final fig that I'm going to share with you guys today. It's kind of going to be a curveball here because a lot of people aren't going to think of it as a cold hardy fig, but I can tell you from my own personal experience, it's done extremely well for me here in zone 7. I have no doubt that this could probably live in zone 6 if you keep those roots covered up with mulch. It's going to be the LSU Purple fig. And I've got a little cutting of that one going as well. You guys can take a look at that. And so in zone 7 here, first of all, when I bought it, I think they said it was a zone 8 fig. I don't know why they said that, because in my experience, it's died back to the ground every single year since I've had it here, and it always comes back and produces fruit in the same year, and they're pretty good. And so for those reasons, that's why I'm going to throw LSU Purple on that list. Apparently, people believe it's a zone 8 fig, but that has not been my experience at all, and I will always tell people now that LSU Purple is a great fig to grow in a northern planting zone. Any of these figs that I've said today, you can grow in a pot, but I'm specifically picking these figs because they can grow in the ground in zone 6 and do fine. And the Chicago Hardy, even in zone 5. So go ahead, if you guys live in a northern planting zone, get these figs, put them in the ground in the springtime, give them a good season to go, and then mulch them up and keep them over the winter in the ground, and you'll see what I'm talking about. These are great figs for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. If you have any tips about taking care of fig trees in colder planting zones, please leave it in the comments for others to see as well. And thanks so much for watching the video, guys.